All right, hello traders. What we're going to take a look at today is the put call ratio, which is a measure of sentiment about the market. And that's one of my main tools to figure out where we are. Is it time to be bullish or bearish? All right, so what we see here in blue is the SPX, and in red is the put call ratio, but it's smoothened out as a 10-day moving average. It makes for less noise and a more reliable signal. So currently, the put call ratio is very low, right? It's extremely low. And that usually means less puts, more calls in the market. And that means everyone is bullish. And of course, when everyone is bullish, it's better to be bearish. And vice versa, when everyone's bearish, it's better to be bullish. But just to show you on a chart, you can see these two extreme lows over here. This is late Jan, and the market had basically, you can say, it had already topped out, made a slight fake out to new highs, and that indicated a major top when the put call ratio reached some very extreme levels. Once again, it reached here in May, and I thought this whole move is a bear market rally, and it's topped out. Turns out I was wrong. All we ended up getting is this sideways consolidation, right? We got a sideways consolidation, and then put call ratio moved up. That means fear built into the market, and of course that marked a low, and we got another explosion higher. Once again, now we're getting a put call ratio which is very low. Yes, it's not as low as these extremes, but um, these were, like I said, these were very extreme values that you will not see often. Um, Even then, where it is right now is extremely low. So, for example, the top that we saw in July of 23. Again, red is the put call ratio, blue is the SPX. Look at that. That was about where we are right now. The top that we had in July of 24, the put call ratio was about where it is right now. Um, and then the top that we had in December, after which we had, some, the top was basically formed, then we got a double top. Again, that was formed um, roundabout where we are today. And so once again, looking at this value here, or this one, whichever you want to really look at it, the put call ratio is very low, and for other multitude of reasons, I do think the market has extremely to no further upside. And this signal, of course, like any signal, nothing is 100%, but I would say it has a pretty good win rate, about 70-80%, if you know how to use it. So that basically means there's at least a 70 to 80% chance that this setup is valid. Just to couple that with this, um, in 2024, we had one epic rally, which was about 27%, and this rally was record breaking. Okay, and I thought that's quite a bit. Turns out this year we had the same rally in a shorter period of time of 19 weeks, which of course is breaking another record. So you can't just, the point I'm trying to make is you can't just break record after record. There are other aspects as well, which show that this rally that we've had post April has broken other sorts of records as well. So again, when something has moved this fast, this big, betting on a further upside, yes, it's possible. Anything is possible, but I wouldn't bet on that. In fact, I would take the opposite view. All right. So just to see some other, you can see there was a big rally here in 23. It was smaller. Um, this was one record-breaking rally. Now, yes, you can make the argument going back decades or something where there were bigger rallies, But again, this wasn't the same animal at that point. The market cap today is magnitudes higher than what it was decades ago. So the bigger something gets, the slower it has to move. So coming back to this, so from the April low, we've seen a big move. We're starting to see a couple basing candles the last um, couple weeks, which are signs we're starting to see momentum break down. There's another sentiment indicator that I use, which also is um, at extreme levels. So again, everyone is max bullish right now. This can't be good. All right, so I'm bearish. There is one potential setup. I mean, this is not so. It is possible. Like I'm just going by different um, falls in the previous bear markets, and it is possible that we get a multi-week sell-off. Maybe 15 to 20%. Um, I'm not betting on that for sure. it the point of this video is just to say that now's not the time to be bullish. There will be better chances in the future to be bullish, but not right now. I am personally bearish. How it plays out, I've just made a potential setup over here that it can fall about 15 to 20% over the next couple months or so, or maybe not. Maybe it's quicker. Let's see how things play out, but that's the setup for now. All right. Thank you.